joyous time zones, my Sakonauts. I'm Sako Tumi, also known as the Witch of Tylwyth Teg, and welcome to the Monday Morning Witchy Hour. Magic Mondays, woo! Today, we celebrate Ostara. Okay, let me share. Hold up. Let me share this video in just a couple more places. All right. First, the meditation. I would like to address the solar plexus today. Oh, there we go. Do you suffer from imposter syndrome? Do you lack control and confidence? Do you doubt your worth and achievements? Your value isn't broken. It simply needs to be rekindled. Sit with your hands in your lap and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and hold it for a moment. As you let it out through your mouth, let go of the tension from the night and the grogginess of the morning. Take another deep breath in. As you breathe in, imagine you are breathing in pure love. And as you breathe out, imagine you are breathing out forgiveness. Take a third deep breath in, and as you do so, imagine a light coming in at the top of your head. It enters at the top of your head and spreads down over your face, neck, and shoulders. This cleansing light now expands along your back, down your legs, and out through your feet. It is as if cleansing light is a constant flow of soothing energy entering from your head and passing out through the arches of your feet. You can now manipulate that light into energy. That light moves through your head, down your throat, past your heart, and straight to the space beneath your rib cage where your diaphragm rests. Your lower limbs grow heavy, and still you can no longer distinguish between them and the earth you're sitting on. Turn your attention to your diaphragm. In that little bladder, your epicenter is a bright yellow flame. Watch as your inner sun combusts, exploding into flames. What you see is your passion. As the passion and the fire grows, so does your power. As the fire within you spreads, you can feel your teeth growing sharp and bold. Your back splits open, making way for large wings. What do they look like? What are they made of? Use the fire to fuel your strength. Now pull with all your might and tear yourself from the earth. Soar in the sky, high above the earth that only a moment ago grounded you and held you captive. Feel the power, bolstered by the steadily growing fire, as it floods every pore in your body as you glide through the sky. Freedom and passion well up inside you, and you feel a mighty roar waiting to be unleashed. On the count of 3, let out this roar. 1, 2, 3. What did it sound like? Did it inspire you? Continue to fly. Survey the land below you. Where are you? What is the weather like? It is time to land. Glide to your gentle landing on your feather-light feet. Take one more deep breath in and begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. When you are ready, open your eyes. If you just joined our stream, we just finished our Sako. Wait, which one? Which one was it? The solar plexus. Swadhisthana. Solar plexus. Meditation. All right, next is the 3-card reading for the week. I'm using the Tarot of the Divine today. Okay. Happy vernal equinox, Margaret. We'll be talking a little bit about Ostara and the equinox and what you can do to celebrate. And new moon. I wasn't even taking stock of the new moon. All right, let's see. The sun, the world, and the 3 of Cups reversed. The 3 of Cups reversed. And Ostara, yes. Ostara is the Wiccan celebration on the vernal equinox. All right. Now, the upside is, if I'm not looking at the book, the sun is happiness and joy and all those good feelings that you feel when you go into the sun. The world, which is everything you could possibly ask for, is come to fruition. And the 3 of Cups reversed, which means there's some kind of miscommunication with your friends. Let's see what the book says. The sun is success, birth, confidence after passing through difficult times. Egyptian god. Hold on. Here we go. Egyptian god Ra proves everything is illuminated with optimism and enthusiasm for the path ahead. Satisfaction, accomplishment, joy, luck, vitality, all those happy things. The world. The world is the happily ever after, ending following a difficult journey. Hinamoa and Tudanekai represent the victorious conclusion, a positive outcome most desired. However, a conclusion also heralds the start of a new journey. Completion, recognition, fulfillment, triumph, and celebration. So good things, good things. However, so perhaps the party disintegrating bonds. Huh? So I usually think of this card as in reverse as like overindulgence, like maybe you're overindulging in earthly desires and earthly pleasures, which is not a bad thing, you know, when you're looking at these two cards, right? So I say enjoy those earthly desires, and maybe you feel isolated, but you know, the times are changing and mask mandates are being lifted and all of that happy-go-lucky stuff. All right. Was using Runes deck last weekend. I have a Runes deck. I'm not 100% sure where I stuck it. And I also have a set of runes, and I use them very rarely, but I take them very seriously. They are very seriously working. And the Three of Cups reversed is right on track. But working on it. All right. So in general, I'm looking at it as like times have been hard, right? You have been struggling, and times have been difficult, but this is the culmination of all the hard work kind of paying off. And you know what? You deserve to celebrate. So don't rest on your laurels. You know, this is the beginning of a new project and everything like that. A new door is opening, but you're in this like state of transition between not, you know, the difficult times and the happy times. So like, you know, take it easy. Enjoy your time off, but also keep in mind that, you know, you got to get back to work at some point. Horoscopes. So I like to read the general horoscope for the day. There is a weekly one. Is there a weekly one? I guess not. Okay, well, here we go. The starting bell is ringing. It's time for all of us to race forward in our own ways. Oh, I feel like that is rushing us. The moon in gentle Pisces will sextile Uranus and Taurus, showing us alternative options to the tried and true. The sun, meanwhile, is leaving Pisces, but not before it sextiles Pluto for one last intense surge of energy. Things reach a crescendo when the sun bursts into Aries at 5:24 p.m., beginning a brand new tour of the zodiac. We should all consider our next steps carefully. Yeah, that's rushing us a little. I think we should take this week to kind of celebrate and take it easy. Work on stuff you want to work on instead of the stuff you feel obligated to work on. You know, I know I have a problem where I'm supposed to have time off, and instead I use it as time to work on whatever project I want to work on. So that's something I got to work on. We just had Aries season as our karaoke theme on Bear's channel. It was so much fun. Oh, sweet. I missed that. That's a shame. I love karaoke. All right. Now, Ostara. Ostara is the celebration of Easter, right? Or Ostara, the goddess. Let's see what the internet says about it. Ostara marks the spring equinox, which happens between March 19th and March 23rd. Ostara is a pagan celebration of the German goddess Easter and the origins of the Christian celebration of Easter. As the beginning of spring, Ostara is a good time to literally and figuratively plant seeds for the future. In modern day, Ostara is also a good time to start taking action on the ideas and goals you start thinking about around Yule and Imbolc. What you plant during Ostara will be ready to be harvested during the coming summer months and the Sabbats of Beltane, Litha, and Lusagnaf. Ostara is also a good time to freshen up your home and life. Take time to do some spring cleaning. Cleaning isn't just limited to your home. Take some time to declutter and clean up areas where you spend a lot of time, like your car, your computer. Delete those old emails, or your office. Symbols there are certain colors like green, pink, and blue. Foods, you can guess eggs are a thing. Honey, sprouted greens, baked goods, asparagus. The stones that are correspondence are aquamarine, amethyst, and rose quartz, which are 3 stones that are good to have around all the time anyway. Aquamarine and turquoise both are very good for travel. Amethyst and rose quartz. Rose quartz is great for self-love and for love of others. And amethyst is just kind of like sprinkling some gasoline on that fire. Oh, hold on just a second. Oh, productivity rushes in for Sako, yeah. And it kind of is like this beginning of the second quarter in April. Like, I'm gearing up this month to really like hit the ground running next month. I'm not 100% sure if I'm doing like a word count requirement for the month, or am I just doing like scene requirements? I'm not sure yet. Perfect, since the bunnies just came back in the afternoon to nibble the lawn. Yay, bunnies! Hobby space is kind of a mess. My little office here could use a tidying up. It's true. Is it time to declutter? I mean, if the shoe fits. Yes, indeed. Where was I? No, not that one. We were just talking about rocks, symbols, rabbits, eggs, spring flowers, lambs, clover, baskets. Ooh, sorry. Symbols. Yep. Flowers and plants are clover, daffodils, crocus, and tulips. Deities are Isis, Easter, and Adonis. Ways to celebrate. Oh, what is your hobby? I know gaming is definitely up there in the hobby neck of the woods. I always love the cooking recommendations for the sabats. Yeah, the yummies that happen because of Ostara are probably some of my favorite of the season. Painting toy soldiers and making them fight to the death for my sadistic amusement. Warhammer 40k. Yeah. I think it's super cool. I do not have the skill to paint miniatures. That is something that I kind of suffer at. So I might commission a friend, Steve among friends who are good at that sort of thing, and have them paint a couple of figures for me. I have a. Have you read Lisa Lister? I have not. Just starting one of her books seems up your alley. Supernatural horror, or like, what's up? What about you? What, you know what is Margaret's hobby? Karaoke? I don't know. Let me make a note of Lisa Lister. Books everywhere. Such is the life of a writer, you know. Books everywhere. I also have books everywhere. I have to go to the post office at some juncture today because someone bought one of the few copies of Hope's Chest, which I did a sale like 2 years ago, and I have I can count on one hand the number of copies I have left. But someone bought it, and I am obliged to actually put it in the mail and let it send off to the person who bought it. She's feminine, positivity, and divine, sacred kind of stuff. Yes. Wow. All right, ways to celebrate. First and foremost, planting seeds for vegetable garden or a flower garden. Usually it would be time for, yay, paperback sales. Well, it was, so this is technically fan fiction. So basically the way I got around it was you give a $30 donation and I send a gift. So they can't come after me legally. But like they combed through my coffee, my Ko-Fi. So I guess I should update that journal entry or that blog and be like, yeah, so gotta dial into a meeting, but I'll leave this window open in the foreground to appease the algorithm. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rubio. See you soon. My coffee is complete. Spring cleaning your house. Totally a thing. I think that might happen today. Decorate an Ostara altar to honor the goddess of your choice. Usually I would do one to celebrate Easter, the goddess, or Ostara, Yostara. I don't know how to pronounce it. Make egg-based dishes and desserts like custard pie, frittatas, quiche, egg salad, etc. Take a nature walk with loved ones and look for signs of spring. Host a tea party with a springtime theme. I have a couple of friends who do Ukrainian egg folk art. That is beyond my skill set, for real. And then take time to meditate and journal and think about your intentions for the next few weeks as it relates to the goals you want to achieve. I have now finished morning pages. Yeah! The last half was severely slowed down as I started your video, but now I get to move on to my tea hour. Nice. Very good, very good. Maybe Steve could do the egg art with his skill set. Oh, I bet you he could. With the tiny brushes and the enamel paints. Well, I have gone through all my content. We can chat from here on out, or I could wrap up and I can let you get to your tea hour. I could use another cup of coffee, frankly. Let me clean up my mess here. So I guess being it a new moon and also Ostara, I guess I should do some witchy stuff. A dear friend who is also a witch, she recommends that you do self-care over the new moon, and I am inclined to agree. I'm glad I happened upon your reminder for Ostara. Thank you, Sako. Yay! If you like this video at any point, I encourage you to hit the like button, and maybe even if you want to see more videos like this one, then maybe subscribe and ring that bell on the off chance that YouTube actually notifies you when I go live, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.